Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Los Angeles taking on the Dominican Republic. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. So here's the lefty, John Donaldson.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Ready to go? And now the center fielder, Richie Ashburn. That missed by a lot. And we're underway. And he grounds one to the right side. The throw to first. One up, one down. This is Corbin Carroll. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
0-1.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike two. And that skips into there. Gets a piece and stays alive. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Foul ball. Deal one.
1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next pitch is outside. Line drive. And a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
First offering, and it just misses. Strike one. Freeman off of first with two away.
2 balls.
Squirts away a little bit. The pitch comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate to first, and that is the third out of the inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound today, Jordan Zimmerman. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ellie De La Cruz leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Smith throws across the diamond. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now the number 2 hitter, Jason Dominguez. That one outside, and that's ball one. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, bases empty. Next pitch is inside. And that's ball 2. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Moving under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Rafael Palmeiro. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, Jones zips it to first. That's the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Adam Dunn. Donaldson back to work. Outside low, ball 1. There's a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried hitting 101, and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. And the batter now, Ryan Roberts. Swings through that.
0-1.
And that one inside, and it hit him. Now the left fielder. Snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's out. Big swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Varitek down to first with it. And it's in time for the third. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the DH, Bernie Williams. Fouls one off out of play back to our left.
We have a switch-hitting legend at the plate right now, Boog. Bernie is just so smooth with everything he does. He can swing it, he can field it, and rumor has it he can really play the guitar. He's one of those guys that is just great at everything he does.
Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Fastball is outside. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side, Roberts. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And that one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Smith fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
0-1.
There are hitters you love to watch hit, pitchers you love to watch pitch, but with Ozzie Smith, he was a player you love to watch field his position, a shortstop virtuoso.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 1-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. The great thing about Ozzie in the field was that he could make any play he needed to. Diving stops, jump throws, cross body throws. Edman slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. That's outside. Ball 1.
It took Ozzie almost 3,000 left-handed at-bats until he hit his first home run from that side of the plate. And he did it in style. A walk-off shot to win Game 5 of the '85 NLCS for the Cardinals.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Inside, just missed. On the ground, out to short. Over to first. And that quickly 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Richie Ashburn. Strike one. Out to short, De La Cruz. Fires across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Kyle Stowers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Stowers, a strong-armed right fielder, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And a foul ball. Breaking ball inside. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Jason Varitek, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1 ball.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Swing and a foul straight back. Next one in the dirt. Now one missed. 2 out, space is empty. Next pitch misses inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. On the ground, right side, Roberts. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now Corbin Carroll. Slider right there.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that one is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering in the dirt.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at bats in that way. Boogie's, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Freeman hits it in the air. Dominguez sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. And the slider just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And that's outside. In the air, right side of the infield, Palmeiro. And that is that. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 4th, here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And the count even 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. That one misses. Ball 3. Inside, and that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. And now here is Jason Dominguez. Just missed. There goes Ellie. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Smith over to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Popped in the air. Left field. Brings it in. 2 down. Bernie Williams getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now Adam Dunn.
Now coming into pinch hit, number 27.
Donaldson back to work. That one hit the knees for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
That one to first, and it goes just foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had him eaten out of the palm.
That's ripped to right down the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So up next, Ozzie Smith grounded out his first time. Pitch out, but no action. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in there. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Now the catcher up to hit, Ted Simmons. Runner takes off and fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Step off, throw to first. And he's back in easily. comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Reigns at third. Smith on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swung on, belted. Carroll ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So digging in, Chipper Jones. Grounded out his first time up. And that one almost got him. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That is strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Kyle Stowers. Struck out swinging his first time. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
1-1 now. Fastball is outside. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. That one misses, and that's ball 3. In the air, left field, down the line, and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Richie Ashburn. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Inside, just missed. To the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Snap throw to first. Ashburn dives back in safely.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
0-2.
Inside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 2. In there for strike 1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean,
runner on the go. In the dirt, blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. With the go-ahead run standing at second. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good.
Got him swinging. Chipper Jones will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. And it's 1-1.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
That misses. And it's 2-1. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Tommy Edman at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-0. That one fouled off. Pitch misses there. 2-1. Just missed.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ground ball, could be 2. Fired to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at American Family Field, top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Scott Rowland. Lucas Erceg gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
That's way outside. Ball 2. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. In the air, right side, Stowers. Drops into the glove. 1 down. Ryan Roberts, the next to hit.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. So 2 down now, and here is Tim Raines. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
Inside.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 1 down. Rafael Palmeiro digs in now. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
Fastball gets the corner at the knees. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball, that's it.
That's off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bernie Williams now at the plate. And he dodges that fastball.
2-0.
2-0. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. Line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
That to right. Dominguez on the move, and that ends the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, we're at the top of the 8th, and now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Ersing back to work. That one at triple digits.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next pitch in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. That's a little bit low. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now the center fielder, Richie Ashburn. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. That one ripped. And foul ball. Missed with a changeup. And that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And ring him off. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And it's caught for the out. Kyle Stowers will hit next. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count. Ball, that's off the plate.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
And it remains 2-2. And there's a ball. And a ground ball to first. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws. Save!
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1 down. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pinch running here, Corbin Carroll. And now he steps off the rubber.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Runner on the go. Fought off foul. Runner goes again. It's a pitch out. Back to first, and he's safe. And a count 1-2. That one missing inside. Runner goes again. There's a ball. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And that is out of play. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Double steal. Roberts throws to first in time, and we stay tied as the inning ends. Back here at American Family Field. Now here is Jason Dominguez. New pitcher on now, Eric Gagne. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Ripped on the ground to second. Edman slings to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. There's Freddie Freeman now. 1 for 3. He was late there. Strike 1. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
Chases that one out of the... And welcome back to the ballpark. So bottom of the 9th, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Jason Dominguez. And he swings through that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. That's to third. Slings it across, and a couple of quick outs. Next is the designated hitter, Bernie Williams. Foul ball there. Trying to send this to extra innings. Check swing, and that's a ball.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Junior swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's under it. And that will end the inning.
Yeah, grab a partner, join the hands. I don't do it for the game, do it all for the fans. Just to travel in the world, blessing the land with all the madness going on.
Back here in Milwaukee, and now the DH, Scott Rowland. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And this is inside. Way out front for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and
a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Roberts swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. In the dirt, but kept close. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Rings. Swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Just off the inside edge. Up the middle. And a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the base.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And we're back. We're in extras here, digging in. Chipper Jones. Substitution now at second base. On a pinch run, Wyatt Langford. The other way. Makes the catch, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right.
Safe at second, and he gets back in. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner takes off for third. They pitch out. Caught in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. 2 outs. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
My dreams, the green twins with your eyes, they are my dreams.
gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better.
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned. My homie still on the block, getting it I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Word. Come on, Herb, you
gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
I'm born with the wind, and I'm born with the wind. Feel me on your skin, 'cause I'm born with the wind. Born with the wind, born with the wind. Feel me on your skin, I'm born with the wind. My dreams. My dreams, the green twins with their eyes.
Like
traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While I'm my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you them potential papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think it we talk about, we should've called it juice. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part bang let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. Militant, back in the booth. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her over my veins. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her over my mind. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper. I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich to someone who got nothing. And everybody broke, whether spirit or funds. The mirror can tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws, the flow.
The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on, the weather throwing me off. I'm in the city of lost angles, I'm trying to move forward for long. Everyone ain't raised me, I'm ready to stay at heart. Heavyweight in the industry, want to siphon it up. They rewriting it, but every bit is fighting it. Ever since I gave first pass some Nikes, I've been seeing where the anacondas and where the vipers live. When you good money, the industry want to siphon it. Spent 2 years loud being quiet, then Def Jam cold, I'm like, yeah. Like quiet, I'm the guy up in the office. Vendetta ever come on a 5, I'm all the bosses. And yeah, I see the culture divide, but I don't force it. I should've had a Jordan by now, they on that. I'm the white guy, him, to the try hard that be riding on. I'm the one that got away, I'm the one that found a way out that super dark place where all the guys got left. That's it. That's it.
Beat up the block and the gun, I press a little button, I open the wings. Ain't no advance on the deal I just signed. I don't need to labor, controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes, I dance on my own and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus, way to dependent is punching is reckless. Michelin's all on my wrist, my checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle, the same as how I be preferring my venison. Windowton blacker than minimum sentence, and I was apprentice and under a villain. Face full of metal to pay my respects. I slotted my dentist to get his new grilling. The incoming call from Shibuya Connect. I look in my closet, it's mold on the ceiling. Master against Aaron Donald, it's hard to explain. The rush of the feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choker, I call it a trail. Bent over the tide, my monitors fell. Cloaking the vice on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche and toast in the world. The Terragon buttermoon walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout, Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate a city. The rats are digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats are digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats are digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats are digits. I found a way to go get it. Yeah. I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another. Take off for 2, I step out on the shoulder. Pick up a pack from my Cartier buff and give me a second. Don't really matter the Lord or yo, I'm a king to furnish. Snuggle until after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight and turn on the burners. Flip the switch for the because you cheer the spice strips. MS Supreme 98 size 11 and crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. They match so perfectly with this new culture. They're trying to call me a democracy rigger. I get it, I get it. I take it back and I split it away. So you know I'm gonna be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram. One-on-one cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my prices and grateful as ever because it took a village. Well, the shorty she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Having to say that I'm no longer working. I'm not really feeling. Needed a breath, so I bit on a bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Put on a flight at my brow headquarters as soon as the weather get cold. 7 consecutive strike a professional bowl. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it.
Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the inning. And here's the DH for Washington, Josh Bell. He swings and fouls one off.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through it for the K. And they're down to their last out. Young now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The Nationals down to their final strike. Pitch in the dirt. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many options here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as it seems when you trace your dream.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Kimbrel, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch. And for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. The pitch. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Pires in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground at third, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one. New inning getting started, and now Nick Allen. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Into center. Cronenworth on the move. Hauls it in, 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy. 0 for 3 and this one. Swing and a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Braves down to their final out. Ozuna in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball, that's out.
The Braves down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. So 2 down, Eric Davis, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.